Southern Gas Company right away, and, Wilhelm's.
That's along that road right away, old road right away.
Yeah, I don't know who owns that, I don't know where, we can say.
I mean, I don't think we can object to it, I mean, there's a reason to object to it.
Got a question on that. Is they overhead or underground?
Doesn't say on that drawing,
And are they
just
gonna,
asking for an easement,
are they gonna pay you for the easement?
doesn't see any dollar amount in it. It'd be unusual, because they don't pay for anything else.
Well, then I wouldn't grant it.
They've
That's
got-
revenue for the.
They've got revenues wanting service.
We had
Our
one
residents
on
want
National
service.
Pike, and then they was down by 70 running another line, I don't know.
Just saying, that generates revenue for them, why shouldn't it generate revenue for the township? If they want an easement, they should pay the township for the easement.
I don't even know where they're looking at, if it's, there's ours, I think it might be on Wilhelm, though, right now.
And if it's not cut dry, I wouldn't grant it.
Well, then, well, I'm gonna get the plow out and plow it up.
He just slowed it down.
I don't know.
Oh, what's that dragging on?
Information on that.
You want a table?
Oh, it's the big wire.
Want a table? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack, you made a motion to table?
I'll make a motion to table that,
I'll
pending
second.
further information.
Any further information? Okay,
They vote.
Neely?
Yes.
Oh, yes, Mr. Prescott?
Yes.
Township's road broom is wore out. The road department has recommended replacing the broom, purchasing a new one from,
Okay, is this your low bid, is it from Yost? Ed?
I don't know.
You wanna take a look at these?
There's a bunch of road brooms up at the county jail with orange jumpsuits on.
Free labor.
This is my lowest for that same exact.
I think they just skip these three.
No, they get it,
Yeah. Way more sure they got the bin. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, might have been.
Fast.
All right.
Is that a skid steer attachment?
What's the name of that company? Found that. Something like
is the one you'd recommend.
I recommended this one first, because they've been around longer, and I know the parts will be available. And this was my second choice.
They're not three identical
Now,
items.
there's only two that came in identical. They're all the same thing, 72-inch broom, but just different brand names.
This one's $5,094. This one's $4,014.
Evolution.
Yeah. And the other one's $4,100.
Go with the low bid.
That Evolution Ag one, Ed, does it come with the control?
Yeah,
It does?
electric and cab control, I think it's right on there.
All right, and then Sweepster, does that come with the control too, or you gotta get the control?
I think it's plug in, and we'd have to just add the plug to the skid loader.
You want the low bid?
Is that Evolution, low bid?
Yeah.
Are they a local company? Where are they?
Lisbon, Ohio.
Well, Yost bid is pretty close, and they're local. But that's worth anything.
What about the one from Los, or Yost, Ed?
It's the same thing as Evolution Ag, it's just, what was it, 4,014, and they're 4,100.
Yeah.
And I did talk to that Yost guy this morning, and I asked him about parts, and he said they had to get parts for theirs. Theirs is 4 years old, and he said they didn't have that problems. But I have never heard of, Mike might have heard of them, CID.
CID?
Yeah. Not familiar with it. That's what was scaring me about it.
The local bidder's $85 more expensive than
What
chief-
was it
we have any
called? The
issue
other-
with.
Chief's heard of
Bringing
that.
that to them.
Criminal investigations have been.
No.
Yeah.
I think over time you'll
Trying
find
to
that
put
he's
the
been saving
stores
money
because
dealing with
parts
local.
are available.
Right, and I'll
They've been around for a long
an
time.
idea to use.
Sometimes they keep them on, yeah, that's what
That's
was scaring me.
4,100 even.
Yes.
I would move that we award make the purchase from Yost. $4,100.
I'll second that.
How you vote?
Question. Could you just, and probably not allowed, but can you just tell them, you know, you're saying it's identical things, but you'd rather go local, which is great. Can you just ask them to price match the other, or you're not allowed to do that?
No, you can do that. It's under 10.5, so you can just do
I
it.
mean, just tell, you know, just honest with them and tell them, hey, we got the identical thing, we'd rather give it to you because you're local, can you price match?
Yeah.
Isn't that reasonable?
You talk to him, Ed?
Yeah, Tom.
Mr. Ely?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Prescott?
Yes.
The annual foreign fire insurance funds have been received in the amount of $14,721.95. In the past, the fund had been split 55 to West Alec and 45 to Claysville. Motion to distribute the foreign fire fund insurance is 55% to West Alec and 45% to Claysville.
So moved.
Second.
How do you vote?
Mr. Ely?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Prescott?
Yes.
Donegal Township Planning Commission met on October 3rd, 2017, and voted to send a proposed zoning ordinance and map to Donegal Township supervisors. Motion to accept the proposed zoning ordinance map from the Donegal Township Planning Commission.
Ordinance and map. I so move.
Second.
How you vote?
I have a question.
Mr. Ely?
What's your question?
They voted to send it. Did they send a recommendation with it?
I don't,
No, the motion covers what we were asked to do.
yeah.
How you vote?
You already voted. I voted yes. Mr. Prescott?
Yes.
Okay, motion to send a proposed zoning ordinance and map received from Donegal Township Planning Commission to Washington County Planning Commission for review.
So moved.
Second.
How you vote?
Mr. Ely?
Yes.
I vote yes. Mr. Prescott?
Yes.
I have an additional motion I'd like to make in regard to the same subject. Motion to schedule public hearing for the proposed zoning ordinance for Monday, December 4th, 6 p.m.
I'll second.
Any questions?
How you know you'll have it back by then?
They have 45 days.
Any other questions? How you vote?
Mr. Ely?
Yes.
I vote yes. Mr. Prescott?
Yes.
And carried.
Donegal Township and Claysville Borough generally agree on a trick-or-treat. Trick-or-treat is held. Motion to set Donegal Township trick-or-treat for October 31st, 6 to 7 p.m., the same as Claysville.
So moved.
Second.
How you vote?
Mr. Ely?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Prescott?
Yes.
The last payment of the 2014 Peterbilt is due November.
Put it on there to remind us.
Additions to the agenda,
Not that we haven't already added.
correspondence.
Got a letter from John Hoffrichter and Associates Attorney. They're wanting Donegal Township to come to court to explain what we pay our township supervisors for working. Apparently they have a court case and they want to know what area municipalities are doing. A letter from SWN regarding the John McMurray pad, Robert Jones pad from Range Resources, the Michael Brownlee unit, Range Resources, SWN, Paul Shalinski, got the unit or pad. Got these township statistics. Tetra Tech, this is the Greaves to Hunter Pipeline Addendum. And PSAT newsletter. That's all we have.
Motion to approve the bills list. Motion to approve bills and sign checks.
So moved.
Second.
How you vote?
Mr. Ely?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Prescott?
Yes.
Any remarks from the supervisors?
I don't have any.
Zach? Public comment on non-agenda items. Go ahead.
The Buffalo Creek Watershed Association has a great interest in reopening the back road at Dutch Fork Lake. And I'm just asking if you've received any information, any sample leases from the Fish and Boat Commission?
Yes, we do. We do have sample leases.
And if you had a chance to look them over?
I've scanned them through them, but I haven't studied them. I don't know. We've had them for a few weeks. So.
All right, and I just wanted to give you a little bit more information. Thank you.
Go ahead.
I just had a quick question. I'm hoping to make it easy, I'll make it an answer, I don't know. Is there a current burning ordinance in effect
No.
right
The
now?
only thing we have is a nuisance ordinance.
Is there any plans for any type of burning ordinances or?
We've never discussed it here. You know, it's, I know the council had discussed that years ago, but townships never entertained the idea. Vice. I was not. I was not keen.
So if somebody has a problem.
They can call the township, call the police.
Just call the police? What do you?
We have an ordinance
Where it's
that
coming
deals with
from? Okay.
Any other public comment?
I know it's not mine. Gary, you got something now?
Yeah, I asked to be placed on the agenda at this point so I could make a statement for the public.
I'm sorry, Gary.
Okay. Prior to the meeting, I submitted my letter of resignation to the township as solicitor, effective November 1. I've agreed to continue and to have my associate continue to provide special counsel and advice on open and pending matters that involve the township, and to also continue to give advice as needed. However, no one from my office will be attending the November and December meetings. We will not charge the township a retainer for those months, and any work that we're asked to do will be billed at the same rate that we've been contracted for. I just want to say I've enjoyed representing the township. I think a lot of good has been done. I think we've accomplished a lot. We've had our moments. We don't always agree on the same issues, but I try to treat the residents with respect, and I believe that you've treated me with respect, so I appreciate that. But it's obvious that the voting public, wants a change. And there's going to be a change of the board, and I'm sure that there's new ideas, there's a new agenda, and the board obviously has the power and the authority to choose its own team. And it's for that reason I think I need to step down, not be a hindrance, and I pledge that I and Mr. Crooney will cooperate in the transition. Just want to thank this board for the opportunity. I've enjoyed working with you. I appreciate your professionalism and your commitment to do what's best for this township. Made a lot of friends, and I wish the township the best. So thank you very much. That's all.
Motion to go into executive session at 8:22 PM for the purpose of personnel matters.
I'll
So
make a
moved.
motion.
Go ahead. That's Prescott.
Okay.
I second. Mr. Ely.
Yes.
I vote yes. Mr. Prescott.
Yes.
Tammy, this one is for you. A couple others.
I don't need that. Hey, I need to get, we can go over this.
Chief.
Camel.